If you've been searching for how to choose the right lead magnet for your coach's business call to action, today we're going to talk about that. So if this topic interests you, keep watching. So today, the reason why we're tackling this hot topic is because you may have went through the steps of creating a lead magnet. And in fact, because you went through the steps, you created a few lead magnets. 1, 2, 3, few lead magnets. And you're at the point where you're setting everything up. You want to introduce it to your audience, but there's a problem. You cannot decide which one to choose. Okay, so I'm going to give you the answer on how to choose the lead magnet for your call to action for your coaching business. Listen, if you have not created a lead magnet, your girl got you. Listen, in this video, I'm going to post here and in the description on how to create a lead magnet. Just in case for you folks who have not created a lead magnet, you can still get value from this video and you can just keep watching till the end because I got you. I got you. All right. A lead magnet is an essential tool for converting your audience into loyal clients. How to use a lead magnet to create a call to action for your coaching business. Y'all, I like to do the 1, 2, 3 combo. I'm going to give you a three pointers to making the right selection to choosing your lead magnet. So the first thing you have to do is clearly convey your message. And I'm not just talking about your niche. I'm talking about with your lead magnet. Okay, so when I first created my lead magnet, I was doing financial coaching. I was inviting people to join me for a discovery call. This discovery call is a great tool. It has a very high conversion rate, which I'm not going to go into in this video, but it does have a very high conversion rate. It's a great tool when used appropriately. So your lead magnet must address a specific problem. It doesn't have to be a discovery call, but it must address a specific need or a specific problem that your clients or ideal clients are facing. Where I went wrong when I used a discovery call as my lead magnet, I did not identify the outcomes. I didn't set the expectations for potential individual clients opting into the discovery call. Yes, I had a lot of people signing up and scheduling discovery call, but in order to be effective, it is important to inform audience if they would like to, for example, start to learn to create a family budget, to set up a discovery call. Instead, because the outcome was not properly set up in the beginning with my discovery call, I got a lot of people opting in that weren't my ideal audience. And therefore, I wasted a lot of time and a lot of money in this pursuit. So make sure that you convey a message that's clear. The outcome is clear. This is the purpose. If you want a discovery call to learn how to create a family budget, sign up for a discovery call. This is an example. Remember, it doesn't have to be a discovery call. The second method to choosing the right lead magnet for your call to action for your coaching business is to meet the audience needs. If all your audience wants to do is learn how to get 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, the lead magnet must cover exactly what they want. Don't overstress your people. Your people, just address whatever they problems or their situation, whatever their needs is, meet just that need. Your lead magnet must address the specific problem your audience is facing. Please do not allow the imposter syndrome, the self-sabotage syndrome to have you set up the expectations to where you believe you just got to dump everything you know on your audience. Keep it simple. Your ultimate goal is to get them into your coaching program. So, knowing that if you keep it what you're giving them simple to how to get 1,000 YouTube subscriber, for example, then in that discovery call, that course, that training, whatever the lead magnet is, you can invite them to learn more. Go here, where you can give them all the other things that's important for the growth of their YouTube channel. Another example is that when I did this discovery call, I had an issue with not setting the expectation. I started stating what they would get. Guess what happened? When I started being more specific, guess what happened? No more crickets, no more deer in the headlights, okay? Because when I was dumping everything on them, because I discovered that I wasn't getting my ideal clients. So I said, well, listen, I'm just going to tell them what I'm going to offer them. And when they come, I'm going to make sure they get everything and then some, because I want them to have bonuses. I want them to have this. And my audience at that time, they left. They were so frazzled. They didn't know up from down. They were so confused. They were confused because I was giving them everything instead of just keeping it simple, giving them an instant win situation, inviting them to learn more by opting into to this course, to this coaching program to assist them further. And in that platform, by the secondary platform, that's the appropriate place to say, okay, here's where you can take it further. Here's where you can continue to grow. Here's where you can continue the engagement, grow your channel. Here's where once you're monetized, this is what you want to do to get monetized. You got your 1,000 goals. Now let's get that 4,000 watch hours. And I'm using the YouTube getting 1,000 subscribers as the example when I say get the watch hours. If you experience any of these things that I mentioned previously, either your message wasn't clear, you didn't quite meet the audience needs because you gave them too much information and confused them, listen, I want to hear about your experience with the lead magnets in general, because I believe if we share our stories, we can learn and build each other. We can help each other grow and not feel like you're alone in your coaching journey or your business journey. So share your comments below. Share your story. There's power in your story. Number 3, you want whatever your lead magnet you create, you want to make sure it's relevant and there's an immediate value. They're going to get an instant win. So when you create a lead magnet, it should meet the needs of the audience. Yes, but there should also be an immediate value. It should also be relevant to your high ticket offer or the next step in your ladder, or whatever your business goals are. When I was getting the discovery calls with people would sign up. And at that time when I was doing it all wrong, people were asking me questions about services and things that weren't relevant to my business. They weren't things that I offered. Okay. Yes, it may have been an instant win for them. However, it was not relevant to my business. And I believe in win-win situations. The ideal client win and you win. And so if both of y'all aren't winning, if that's not a win-win situation, something is wrong, honey. Something is wrong. Because the quicker they can get instant results, you can get instant results. If you keep it relevant to your business and give relevant information with your lead magnet so that they can have instant value and you can create a win-win situation, listen, you'll create loyal clients. If you want more tips or you have more questions concerning lead magnets, you know your girl here for you. Drop them in the comment section. Let's start this conversation. So here's your bonus. You want to make sure that you add simplicity and access, because access matters too. Your lead magnets must be easy to opt into, sign up, whatever you want to call it. It must be easy for them to consume it, to grab a hold to it. Okay. If it's a digital product, for example, it must be able to be compatible across all devices. Listen, I went wrong because when I first created my digital product, I did not test it. I did not test it to ensure when a client opt into it that they would be able to clearly see it on their mobile phone or clearly see it on their laptop. I was doing everything like everybody was working from a laptop instead of a phone. And the fact being that more people use phones than they do their laptops or their iPads. So when I learned, okay, I need to take the time and make sure that it's compatible by testing it. Because the easier it is for your audience to access your lead magnet, the more effective your call to action will be. And that will ensure that when the email marketing you set up, that they get those email marketing or that digital product, using that example. By nailing these aspects, you'll see a significant boost in your engagement and your conversion rates. In the next video, I'll be discussing how do lead magnets work. You don't want to miss this next video. Thank you so much for watching.